Hi. If you don't mind, I'd like to do a series, and I'm going to entitle it Collateral Damage. Now, this is the way I describe or I interpret collateral damage. The damage that is left in the wake of the narcissist that stays with us, for some, the rest of our lives. Abuse from a narcissist doesn't just stop when you go no contact. You carry those feelings, that abuse, throughout your life. You carry them with the people that you meet. You carry them with everything you do in life. Now, for some of us, it's not as bad, but for some of us, it's terrifying. And for the first subject on collateral damage, I'd like to talk about anxiety. Now, I suffer horrific anxiety. There are some days where, and I'm feeling it right now because I haven't made a video in a week. There are some days that I have this overwhelming feeling of pending doom that it almost freezes me. I can't get my mind around it. I can't get my mind to stop thinking about it. I always have a feeling that something drastic is going to happen, that something's going to happen where I end up homeless or without my friend, or something about my son, or even something about my dog. But I always have this feeling that something drastic is going to happen to me. And I could be having the world's greatest day, not thinking about my abuse, and all of a sudden it hits me. Something's going to happen. And now I control my anxiety through a medication. And I only take it when I need to. And when I do take it, it works. But let me tell you something. The feeling of anxiety is just, oh my God, it's so difficult to describe. The best way I could describe it is a feeling of impending doom. That something is going to happen. And it's a horrible feeling. And I'm really, really curious to know if any of you out there feel this. Now, I've told you from the very first day that I've met you on this platform that I was going to talk about things that affect me. I can't talk about things that I see or read or see on YouTube because if I've not experienced them. I can only tell you things about things that I've experienced. And one of those is anxiety. Have you suffered from anxiety? Why? Well, for me, I think it's because I'm always waiting for the other shoe to drop. I just did a video, and I've done a couple of them, about waiting for the other shoe to drop. Being calm and collected, but in the back of my mind, knowing that she is going to ruin it for me, she's going to embarrass me, something like that. And that was every day of my life as a small or a young man. Every day. And without fail, if there was peace, it would be broken in a horrific manner. So I grew up having that anxiety. I grew up always wondering, when is that other shoe going to drop? And I've taken that throughout my entire life. And there are so many facets to this subject, collateral damage, that I'm going to be able to talk to you about. Not because I'm a psychiatrist and I understand them. It's because I know the abuse I came from and I want to communicate them. And I want to kind of get validation from you. I want you to say, if it fits, I want you to say, yeah, me too, and this is why. That helps me a great deal. A lot of you say that my videos help you, but you have no idea how much you help me. And I'm just so grateful for it. So anxiety is really just horrific. There is sometimes where the anxiety is so overwhelming, it almost freezes me. There are a great many times I don't want to go out shopping for food. There are a great many times I don't want to go into any place crowded. I don't like to go to restaurants. I really can't afford them. But I don't like going even to a bagel store. I don't like going into, large crowds of people. I just feel very uncomfortable and very anxious about it, edgy. Have you felt this? If so, please share. If not, please tell me some of your collateral damage. What would you call collateral damage? Something that coming out of abuse that you still have taken through your entire life, even after the abuse. I'm really curious to know because I've got a whole list of them, and I'm going to share them with you if you don't mind. Thank you for your time, and I'm wishing you peace today.